Since the Sniffer's official gameplay reveal all the way back on January the 20th, Mojang Studios have now fallen back into silence, giving us absolutely no new news and information surrounding this amazing upcoming mob. In this video though, we're going to be talking about some amazing news for the Sniffer and how this could be exactly what the mob needs. If you are hyped for the mob to be added to the game, be sure to drop this video a like and subscribe for good luck in finding diamonds next time you play Minecraft. With that being said, let's dive straight into it. Now let's begin by quickly recapping the last bit of information we got about the Sniffer, which of course I'm sure you all know is one of the main features of the Minecraft 1.20 update. Not only is this mob cool because of how it looks, but it is actually an ancient mob. You will actually find this thing by going swimming underground, swimming amongst ancient ruins to find Sniffer eggs. It is also very unique because it is one of the only mobs in the game which has a special ability where it can dig for seeds in grass in Minecraft. It is crazy. On January the 20th, ItzJhief, who is a 3D artist working at Mojang Studios on Minecraft, did tweet out this saying here's an early in-game peek at this Sniffer's visuals. Our team is really excited to share these with you. Let us know what you think. Screenshots in thread. Now, to a lot of the developers' surprise and to a lot of people at Mojang Studios' surprise, some people were not happy with this reveal, and that is because of how the mob looked. As you can see on screen, it did look a bit scary, and some people did not like the visuals of how it looked, either saying it looked too detailed or too dull. Some people even said it did not look big enough, and in general it was not received amazingly. I'm going to be honest, a lot of people did really like the Sniffer, but especially when you compare it to what we got at Minecraft Live 2022, it does look very different. It just does not look as cute. This is not really Mojang's fault though, or the developers, it's just how they do the reveals. Interestingly, ItzJhief, who is obviously a game art director and pixel artist at Mojang, did say the Sniffer textures feel high res purely because it's so big, but it's exact same pixel size as everything else. The Striders and Ravagers have the same. Big surface equals more detail, it's just how pixel art is. In game, when you play with them, you'll notice it's a non-issue. Of course, this response did get some backlash, but it did explain things from Mojang's point of view. They think the Sniffer looked fine, or at least the developers working on it did not really see too big an issue with it. Obviously, it makes sense, the bigger the Sniffer is, the more pixels it has, the more detailed it will look. But this did not stop the Minecraft community from being disappointed and raising concerns about how this mob actually looks. Now, let's talk about the current situation. It has been about 2 weeks since this event transpired, right? It's been about 2 weeks since we got these tweets from Mojang and the developers, and since then we've got nothing, which is very surprising. After the Sniffer was revealed and after we got this official gameplay from Mojang, many people did expect we would receive the Sniffer in a following snapshot, but obviously since then we've received snapshots but no sign of the Sniffer. There is some bad news and good news to go over for this. Let's start with the good. I think that because of this big break Mojang have taken, this 2-week gap between now as of when I'm uploading this video and back then as of when the teasers were revealed, I believe this shows the developers' willingness to actually listen to the Minecraft community, which is obviously amazing. They've clearly taken this feedback, they're listening to it, and they're making some adjustments most likely. We're not sure, at least as of right now, how these changes will plan out, but it is a good sign that the developers are listening, and despite ItzJhief thinking it looked okay, they seem to be going back and making some changes, which is good. And do not forget, just because the Sniffer was revealed back then, just because we got these screenshots and this early teaser, it does not mean this Sniffer was ever ready to be released. A lot of people have been asking what's going on with the Sniffer and where is it, because obviously this is one of the most important features for the Minecraft 1.20 update. And this really angered people when Mojang revealed it, gave us gameplay, but did not add it in a snapshot. And I think the reason for that is simple. If you look at the early screenshots, that does not mean that it is ready to be added. Mojang most likely still have some work to do on the pathfinding and also some other things to determine how it will move. Maybe they're tweaking the animation a bit, so in general it just seems there's still a bit of work left to do on the Sniffer, and I'm really glad that Mojang is taking an extra few weeks to smooth out all of these issues and make it the best it can possibly be. The fact that the community was so split about its design is obviously bad. They want everyone, or at least as many people as possible, to be happy with how it looks because it's what the community voted for. So I'm sure that right now they're just making some minor changes to make it look slightly more pleasing on the eye and get rid of some of those textures that people were complaining about. Now let's move on to an issue I saw a few people talking about. It's not really a massive thing right now, not many people are really complaining about this, but nevertheless some people are concerned, and that is about the armor trims. Some people genuinely do believe that these armor trims, which Mojang are working on and are amazing by the way, some people do believe that these are taking up quite a bit of development time, and potentially this is taking away development time from the Sniffer. It has basically added over 600 armor combinations to Minecraft, and then Mojang literally just updated that by allowing you to put armor trims on leather armor, basically allowing for unlimited possibilities when it comes to creating your own personal look in Minecraft. Obviously, this takes a lot of development time and it takes a lot of trial and error. I'm sure there are a lot of people right now behind the scenes at Mojang working very hard on this feature to make it the best it can be. And I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. Some people are trying to say that all of this time and effort being put on the armor trims could potentially be taking away time from the Sniffer's development, and I just want to say right now, I would not really be concerned about this. This is just my personal thoughts and speculations. I'll take it with a pinch of salt, but I personally do not believe this is the issue. As I said earlier on in the video, I personally think Mojang are taking time to work on this feedback and to change the Sniffer accordingly to make the community as happy as it can be. And I'm sure that the people working on the armor trims are also not the exact same people as the ones working on the Sniffer. Mojang has a pretty good sized team, so I'm sure they can afford to shuffle the work around when they need to. But yeah, if you would like Mojang to hurry up and get the Sniffer out into the wild, add it in a Minecraft snapshot, be sure to comment "do this Mojang" along with some of your amazing ideas down below in the comments. If the developers do happen to watch this video and read the comments, then it will be a great way to get your thoughts through to the people that can make the biggest change. Do not forget to check out these videos on screen right now. They have some important information that you might want to know, especially when it comes to the recent Minecraft leaks, rumours, theories and so on. A lot has been going on over the past few weeks, so it's a great way to keep up with everything that's been happening.